So for today's topic, I want to talk about something that just really fucking triggered me yesterday. And it actually I was triggered from another person trying to, recover from their narcissistic abuse. And, here's what I want to say. And honestly, I hope that actually many people hear all of these recordings eventually someday. So what triggered me was, I'm listening to this guy's YouTube videos or whatever, talking about, well, the title of his video yesterday was, when the narcissist switches the scapegoat to the golden child and vice versa or whatever. Basically rotates the roles or whatever. So one child used to be one thing and then they're another thing or whatever. And so I was like, enthralled somewhat in the beginning because, my mom rotates like fucking regularly. Like, you don't know which end is up in her world. And so I'm listening, and he started off his little video talking about, like he's never going to talk about a topic that doesn't resonate with him because he has to have gone through it himself, which is fine. Great. So let me hear what you went through, buddy. And so he starts talking about himself, as the scapegoat child, and then launches into this pity party about how, the poor scapegoats and how the golden child, is favored and gets everything and no one's ever mean to the golden child. And I was like, if I'd have been a locomotive, you would have heard the fucking grinding of metal screeching to a stop when he started making it out like if it's better to be the golden child than to be the scapegoat. And here's what I want to say today about that. Okay. First of all, everyone's story is different, but let me just preface it with this. No matter what role you're in or you've been given or whatever, you're being fucking manipulated and abused by your parents, okay? Whether you're one or the other or whatever. But I want to have story time. And I want to have story time, and I want to talk about what being the golden child in my family meant. And tell me nobody even has to tell me. I'm just saying that whatever role you are doesn't mean you're in less hell, is what I'm saying. Okay, so here's a little story about Kim, the golden child, in a family of narcissists being like extremely neglected by my 15-year-old mom. Okay, so I was launched into the role of golden child, and you're growing up, you don't know what your fucking roles are, you don't know what's going on around you, and I guess in many cases the golden child, I don't know what, ridicules the scapegoat or gets on the bandwagon or whatever. That was not me, okay? I was not a hurtful child. I was not ever bullying or mean to. I was this little tiny emaciated little bitty girl who had spent a lot of time in the fucking ER because of the amount of head trauma and stitches I had sustained due to the lack of parental supervision. And I just wanted to be loved. I wanted to love everyone. I was kind, sweet, everything that an empathic person is as a child. And I didn't partake in whatever scapegoating happened to my sister. My sister, but developed a relationship with my mother whereby I think there's some Munchausen syndrome or what is it, something blah blah by proxy or whatever, but my mother needs her to be a sad and sorry victim, and my sister has made a lot of fucked up choices that I didn't make, which, hey, we all make our choices. I'm not judging you. Live your life. Okay, so, but here's what it meant for me as a fucking golden child, okay? as the golden child at the age of 13, I had to start working because my mom grabbed my sister and left our home and left me with my dad, who was manic and clinical depressed and lost his job and didn't get out of the fucking bed the whole entire time I was in high school. So I was working, taking care of a grown-ass man with my little pittance of a paycheck that I got, and also being groomed by my mother to do her job for her as my sister's other mother when my mom fell short, which was all the fucking time. And anytime my sister went to jail, I was there bailing her out with my money. Mind you, we didn't have any running water. We didn't have any electricity. We didn't have a fucking telephone. I'm paying for my own tampons and my own food at 13, 14, 15 and taking care of our fucking asshole father who won't get out of the fucking bed and go to work or even collect unemployment. When my sister needed clothes, I gave that. Basically, I was thrust into the golden role of being her parent, taking care of my fucking dad, and still trying to keep my head above water and do well in school because I wanted out of that fucking life. I busted my ass. I've been working my entire life. So as the golden child, once I was, once I was allowed to go to college, or I guess accepted into college and realized, oh my gosh, like my self-esteem was in the fucking toilet for so long. And because our house was so dysfunctional and depressed. And once I realized that I could actually do it and that I was kind of a little bit intelligent, and if I worked hard, I might be able to pull this shit off. I got addicted to the grades. I did, because making an A or a B, that was like my surrogate parent. I was getting the affirmation that I was smart enough and good enough and whatever. And yeah, I did want to be in school, and I did thrive in school, and but all the hard work that I put forth to pay for my own education, every fucking penny of it, bought my own braces, bought my own car or whatever, all that hard work went to continually having to fucking shell out money to take care of my dad. My dad, oh my god, when I was 18, I left his house when I was 17, and with nothing. He wouldn't let me take shit but a trash bag of clothes. He claimed he owned everything else, and if I wanted to live there, I had to pay rent, blah, 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 and I walked the fuck out of his house with a sack full of clothes, and that is all. And then I took the bus to school, took the bus to work, till I could buy myself a little car, which I did. I bought a car, and, but I was paying for my own tuition, my own food, my bills, my car, or whatever, and I was fucking, probably weighed 90 pounds. I was not paying for any food, for sure. And my dad would scrounge up however much bus fare he could, that it took to get over to my house across town, and take the bus all the way to my house to ask me for $50, for $100, for $20. And I was starving to death paying for my own education. Meanwhile, my sister is in and out of fucking jail, getting herself in and out of trouble, getting her car repound, whatever. And I'm still shelling out money to help fucking take care of her. That's the golden child. I'm the golden motherfucking child. I'm the golden ticket that works hard enough to take care of everybody else that's too fucking lazy to take care of themselves. Okay? That's just a little tiny bit of my story as the golden child. I didn't get fucking extra shit. I got the tag on my toe to fucking survive for me and everybody else in our family. So fuck you if you think that the scapegoat has it way, way worse.